Topps took over a red-hot WWE market, and for much of the year, we've had nothing. It started off hot with Chrome in January. We had Sapphire and Cactus Jack Wrestlemania. That's right, this little box. And then after that, it's been nothing for so long, and we finally have our next set, and this is going to kick off what I believe is going to be a wave of WWE products, one after another, one every single month for the rest of the year. And we hope today we're ripping 2 boxes of the controversial Cactus Jack Chrome WWE Hobby. These are coming in at about $500 per box with no guaranteed auto. Are they worth it? Let's talk about it in today's video. What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy RGL coming at you with more wrestling content. Have you missed it? We are back. Finally, we have our first full-fledged hobby set in over 6 months. And today we are ripping 2 boxes of 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack. And man, oh man, people have a lot of interesting takes on this one. If you're new here and you like wrestling content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate a like, and yeah, I have some thoughts on this one. I have not seen any of this product open, so this is my first experience with it. We will be ripping tons of this stuff on release day, tons of breaks. So after, I don't know, maybe I'll come back in 2 weeks and do another review and talk about what I think. But it is going to be a very, very tough pill to swallow. The reality is that we have a hobby box with lots of parallels, lots of cool inserts, no guaranteed autographs. So if you are familiar over in the sports world with Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball, Cosmic Football, even Cosmic Basketball, those are sets that have no guaranteed autographs, and you get about 1 autograph every 3 to 4 boxes. So on average, we are going to see about 4 autographs per case or so. That means 1 in every 3 boxes. Maybe we'll get lucky today and hit one. 80 cards total, 20 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Again, for $500, that is a lot of money. Even Topps Chrome Hobby didn't come out that expensive. Topps Chrome Hobby right now is currently sitting at about $600 for Hobby. Breaker's Delight with its 2 autographs is right around $475 to $500 a box. The product is very good, has tons of amazing hits that have yet to be found. Topps Chrome Cactus Jack, how does it stack up? You know what? Out the gate, my initial thought is, Cosmic Baseball, Cosmic Football, we rip it at, $300, $400. Just coming right out at $500 seems like a lot. That being said, if you know anything about this little box, which is the Wrestlemania version, almost like the teaser version now in retrospect, the cards from this set sell for some very, very good money. Stephanie Vaquer first card. We pulled a black auto to 10 of her out of this product for our friend Isabel. I believe that's like a $2,000+ card. We have pulled some very big cards. I think the one thing that kind of derails this product out of the gate is the Cactus Jack, aka the Travis Scott partnership. Obviously, with the Cena storyline, things did not work out how they thought. Travis Scott, WWE had some kind of clear rift, and that spelled doom for that storyline. And you can kind of see the contempt that some of the superstars have for him in their social media posting. Topps got stuck in a weird situation where they had this set coming out, and he is not really a part of WWE right now. So I'm expecting that we'll move past this. Finest will be our next set, hopefully releasing next month. And I do think that out the gate, singles are going to sell very well. Even though the price is very, very high, singles are going to sell well. A lot of wrestling collectors collect their wrestlers, and they want parallels of their guys and gals, and this set will deliver that. It is a 100 card base set, shares a lot of the same base photos with Wrestlemania Cactus Jack. We also have a whole flurry of new inserts like Rodeo Rebels and some case hits. I believe they are the Kings of the Night Festival Fury case hits. As far as value, your top names in here, other than the mainstays, the Cenas, the Codys, and all those, Stephanie Vaquer and Julia are going to be 2 big ones. Jacob Fatu stuff is going to sell very well. Travis Scott does have a card in here. That one's also going to do well. As far as rookie content goes in here and some firsts, Ricky Saints is going to have his first card from WWE. Jordan Grace has a rookie in here. She was not in the WrestleMania Cactus Jack set. Zarya did have a rookie, but her first autograph is in here. And then Ethan Page also has his first auto as well. Big questions. What about the autographs? Well, you have the Rock retrospective set. You have the Celebrating Cena set. You've got the Triple H tribute set. And yes, you have what will probably be the final Hulk Hogan autographs. to be found in these. So, I've done enough talking. I've not seen any of this product open. This is my very first experience with it. And we had to rip 2 boxes today. So, let's go ahead, hop on in, and hope we can see some stuff, some nice stuff. I don't have a full rundown of all the parallels. Let's see if we're going to see some non-numbered stuff. Of course, we're going to see super refractors and red refractors and oranges and all those colors. I'm curious what the other colors is. I'm curious how high the parallels go in this set. And here it is. So, yeah, just very similar to the WrestleMania set. There is Jasmine Nixon. I think that's the same photo they used. Same with Dawkins. So we knew that they were going to reuse some photos. I think that EO is the same photo as well from that set, and definitely that Miz is. So 4 cards per pack. Hopefully, hopefully more boxes. Hopefully more packs will have parallels, and we don't want to see a lot of base packs. We might have our first insert right there. Now, the only insert we had in the WrestleMania version, there's a Ricky Saints first card. He didn't get a rookie logo for some reason, though. That's interesting. Raquel, the only insert we had in the WrestleMania set was the Cactus Champions. We have Tori Wilson. I don't know the names of these. We've got kind of the wanted poster. It's going to be a Rodeo Rebel of Tori Wilson. So, no, there's a lot of inserts. There's like 4 or 5 insert sets with like 20 to 40 cards per. And there's going to be a lot of numbered stuff there. It's actually a smaller base set, only 100 names. We have our first color here. There's Undertaker. I know that was definitely in the WrestleMania set for that photo. Same with Woods. John Cena. And our first color of the box is going to be Bret Hart to 150. So, Bret the Hitman Hart, I believe that's going to be a blue to 150. That one's going to JML's PC. So, we are seeing in the WrestleMania set, this little box, everything was numbered to 50 or less. It was gold and below. There's a blue to 150, so that's more in line with the normal Chrome experience, of like baseball and other sets. We have another. That's a refractor. There's Carmen, AJ Styles, Trick Williams, and a refractor of Angelo Dawkins. There were no refractors in WrestleMania. I know that's going to be very confusing to people to have 2 Cactus Jack sets in the marketplace. One, you just have to remember one is WrestleMania and one is Hobby. There is Lola. Ooh. Is that a black refractor? That might be black to 10. Kofi Kingston, Lola Vice. We have Dirty Dom. What is this? It might be an insert. Old school Shawn Michaels photo. I think that's just an insert. That is going to be a Famed Phantoms. Famed Phantoms. I'm going to have to get used to saying these names. HBK, non-numbered. That's going to trick a lot of people to think you have a black refractor and you just have a Famed Phantoms, which is also a tongue tire. That's tough to say. Carmelo Hayes, Bronson Reed, Jordan Grace rookie right there, and Tiffany Stratton. I'm trying to remember if that's the same Stratton photo as the one in WrestleMania or not. Keep it on going. I don't like the amount of base packs we have seen so far. If we're not getting guaranteed autos, I want to see a lot of color. Ooh, what is that? I want to see a lot of color, even refractors and non-numbered stuff. Ray, Zarya rookie. Nikita, oh god, there we go. Another chase for the Super PC. She's got a base card in here. She had a base in WrestleMania too. The Miz, what insert is that? That is going to be an Astro Knights. How is that an Astro Knights? I might not know Travis Scott lore. I'm curious why that is an Astro Knights with like a chain link fence. That's interesting. All right, only one color so far after what, like 6 or 7 packs for $500. I'm a little worried. We got something right here. It looks like a speckle. This might be like $199. Oba, Lash, Roxy. Speckle of Rey Mysterio to $299. Wow, we went all the way up to $299, just like in Chrome Hobby. Speckle to $299. That's very high up there. That kind of tells me there's going to be a lot of this product out there. If they have parallels to $299. Rey Mysterio. I'm surprised. I thought maybe to $199 would be the highest. To $299. That's kind of wild. That looks like one of those black inserts, but it's refractor, and I see some gold, so maybe a gold insert right there. Tamatonga, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Main event, Jey Uso. What is this? Getting the rainbow started with Nikita. That's like a... I don't even know what the parallel that is. And I checked the checklist to see if there was a list of parallels, and there was none. For the PC, starting off the rainbow. Whatever that's called. It does not have a name for the parallel. Could be a short print, and I have no idea, because there was no information about parallels as I record this video. It's like almost like a black and yellow or something. Maybe it's black and yellow.
That is correct.
PC right there. I'm setting all the color off to the side. I want to count how many color we get in each box. There is the original Cactus Jack. Of course, Mick Foley. Damian Priest. Finn Balor was as a Rodeo Rebel. Rodeo Rebel Finn and Solo. Rodeo Rebel of Finn. What do we have? We have like half the box left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly 10 left. Half the box. We've got 3 parallels so far. 3 numbered cards, I mean. Kind of a weird photo on this Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, Kairi Sane, Rodeo Rebel of Nia Jax, and there's Rhea Bloody Ripley. So far, I mean, it's weird to open a box without any guaranteed autographs. That's gonna be really tough to stomach for a lot of people. Some people don't care about the color, they strictly care about the ink. I get it. We have a green in here. That's probably to 99. I get it. But with wrestling cards, you do have to remember that the name of the game is also low-numbered color, and people collecting their wrestlers. There's Ricky Saints to 99. I am very curious what this is worth. I know he has cards in AEW. This is literally his first WWE card. Does not have anything in Panini. Didn't have anything in Chrome. It wasn't in Wrestlemania. Cactus to 99. Ricky Saints. That's not going to fool me. That's one of those inserts. Ethan Page, he has his first autograph in this set. There's a Julia base. These were selling for like $50 from that WrestleMania set. And Mr. Jey Uso on the Festival Fury. So I don't know if Festival Fury, I'm not sure. I think it's Knights, Kings of the Night is the case hit. But I'm not 100% sure. Julia base right there. I'm just top loading things or sleeving things that I might be worth some money. I have no clue though. We have a white in here. Interesting. There's Shawn Michaels again. We've got Cora Jade, no longer with the company. Izzy Dame. White rookie. So it's either Jordan Grace or it's either Jordan Grace or Zarya. It's Jordan Grace. Non-numbered on the white. I'm not seeing any number on that one. So again, I don't know the parallel names of the non-numbered stuff or the yellow that we pulled of Nikita. Jordan Grace in a feud with Blake Monroe. It almost looks, now that I'm looking at it, almost looks like a space, like a planet or something like that. I can't imagine that being like a planetary pursuit. But I don't know. Again, I looked for the full list of parallels on the checklist, and I couldn't find anything to help you guys out with what parallels you're looking for on release day as you rip this stuff. Gunther, Triple H, and Zelina Vega. We're checking out 2 boxes today. I figured, you know what? I don't just want to come and get an awesome box or get a bad box and everybody base their evaluation of this video off of one. So I said, you know, we did Delight and we did Hobby in our Chrome review, so let's just do 2 boxes. Ivar, Hogan, and Tiffany Stratton. This card's going to do some numbers. Famed Phantoms of Tiffany Stratton. I don't think we've pulled any. I know there is parallels of the inserts, but I don't think we've seen any yet. I don't know. I feel like I want to see more color for the cost of this box. Oh, there is something right there. It almost looks like a shimmer. Shinsuke Nakamura. Sami Zayn. We've got Sol Ruka. Her stuff's been crazy hot lately. And that is the 199 on the like almost like a blue shimmer right there. Or Aqua Shimmer, 91 of 199. Braun Breaker. Braun this weekend. Is it, it's not Braun, it's Bronson Reed and Roman this weekend. Braun Breaker to 199 at Clash. I am trying, I am hopeful that we're going to upload this video on release day. That is the goal. So you guys see a couple boxes on release day. Decide if you want to take the plunge yourself or hop into some breaks or buy a personal box. Refractor of Jasmine Nix. Jasmine on the refractor. 2 packs left in our first box. This one's looking a little rough so far. I'm not going to lie. This first box has been a little rough. Another insert here. There is Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, and Shinsuke Nakamura on the Astro Knights. Oh boy, last pack. I'm enjoying it because it's new wrestling, but value-wise, kind of getting smoked right here. Penta will help a little bit. Well, as soon as I said that, we have a red refractor. What dreams? I hope that's red. Potentially what dreams are made of. Nia Jax, Penta, LA Knight, red. That is Carmen Petrovic. But I'm looking for the serial number and I'm seeing something else. You guys see what I'm seeing?
But I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
That almost looks like a red McFoley flannel, doesn't it? I think that's a non-numbered parallel. That is so dirty. I don't like that at all. When you see red on the side or you see black and you think you have a big hit possibly, and then you get a non-numbered flannel parallel. Ooh, I don't like that. That's a dirty fake out. If we were ripping one box today, let's do a quick breakdown of our first box. See what our color was. So that was a non-numbered color. So 3 non-numbered color and what? So that's non-numbered. There's another non-numbered. There's numbered color. Some of the I top-loaded up all the inserts. Sleeved up all the inserts. All right. So inserts. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inserts. So 8 inserts. Non-numbered color, and then some better names. Non-numbered color, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 2 refractors, 1 white, 1, I'm going to call this a flannel, and I'm going to call this a black and yellow. So no singles be good out of the gate, but come a month from now, what will those be worth? 4 numbered cards, our lowest numbered color was to 99. We had the Ricky Saints, the Rey Mysterio, Brett, and then the Braun Breaker. So everything from 299, 199, 150, and 99. That's kind of rough in a hobby box. 4 color. So about 1 hit per box was, or 1 hit per pack was either an insert, a non-numbered color, or a numbered color. No guaranteed autos. Everything to 99 or higher in a $500 box. That's a rough box. All right. Results may vary. We're ripping 2 today. Hopefully, man, for my sake, hopefully we see a limited edition autograph because that was a rough start. That was a rough start. We're ripping 2 today. I am excited we finally have a new wrestling set. I wish we would have at least 1 auto per box. I think that's my biggest. Even 1 auto per box, I think would have calmed a lot of people's concerns about this one. But let's go ahead and rip another box. Hopefully we see some lower numbered color or an auto. Jakara no longer with the company. Trick Williams and Jacob Fatu on the insert. What was those called? Those were called Famed Phantoms. Now we're going to have to see something really, really good in this box because that first box, it's cool to rip new WWE, but in terms of value, I'm struggling to see. I don't know. Out the gate, it's probably $200, but after a month, that box would have been tough. Rhea Ripley to 199. Rhea Ripley. It's just weird opening Cactus and seeing cards higher numbered to higher than 50 after ripping, like, I don't know. We've probably ripped, like, honestly close to 50 to 75 boxes of Cactus Wrestlemania in our breaks, and everything is to 50 or less. I think we have another one of those black and yellows in here. There's going to be Jade Cargill, Carmel Hayes. We have Bronson Reed, the Tribal Thief with the Shula Fala. Going to get beaten at Clash tonight, or this weekend. And Lola. Lola on the black and yellow. She's been getting a pretty big push down in NXT and in AAA. Just having that great, was a tag team match with, or trios match with the Hamburguesa dude and Mr. Iguana against the Judgment Day. That was just one of the most fun matches on that card. I thought that match was really, really good. Jordan Grace rookie. We have another green. There's Ludwig Kaiser. Totally not El Grande Americano. Jordan Grace and Zarya rookies in the same pack. 91/99, and that is going to be Cora Jade. Oh, boy. That's not what you want to see. Brand new set. Wrestler no longer in the product, or no longer in the company. Rodeo Rebels of Cora Jade /99. Not who we want to see at all. No Cora. I know Dakota has a card in the set, too. GG in the set. They've not been around for a few months at this point. There's another Nikita base card. Lash Legend. Roxy Perez and Andrade. We need to see something low numbered in this one, because this is it's been fun to rip new WWE, but like I said, oh boy, nothing like Chrome in terms of 2 autos per box or anything like that. Drew McIntyre is going to be on the Festival Fiore insert. I don't believe we're going to have retail for this product. I think this is hobby only. So retail, there's Megas and Blasters from Chrome that are crazy. I think Blasters are like 60, 70, 80 bucks, and Megas are almost 200. Just crazy prices. Need some retail WWE soon. Probably with Finest. Zelina Vega, 22/175. Finest always had Blasters back when WWE had the license before Panini did. 2021 Finest Blasters are still out there. So I expect Finest will have retail, which is badly, badly needed in this marketplace, because the lack of WWE sets has made everything go way, 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 way up. Kalani Jordan, there's that Dakota I talked about. Stone Cold Steve Austin, kind of weird. They gave him like a Hall of Fame card, not like a card of him in his prime. Refractor of Drew McIntyre. This box has been a lot like the last box. I just want to see something sick, right? It would be so cool to see something cool. See something rare in this release video for you guys. Charlotte Flair, Tommaso Ciampa, and Michelle McCool on the Rodeo Rebels. Gonna have to get used to those insert names. Got all right. Is that a red or is that a flannel? Looks like a flannel. I'm not gonna get fooled again. There's The Rock with the People's Championship. Eric, Travis Scott. I think it's a flannel. Of Bret the Hitman Hart. Unbelievable. I've hit more cards for JML's PC than for my PC in this video. Again, I just don't like it. I would have not done a red flannel, having people think they hit a red to 5 and then it's non-numbered. But I like that black and yellow. I think of the non-numbered we've seen parallels. Got backwards cards in here. I think of the non-numbered. I think I like the black and yellow the most. Candice LeRae. There's a Jacob Fatu refractor. And Seth Rollins. So you have the refractor, you've got the white, you've got the flannel, you've got the black and yellow for the non-numbers that we have seen. One of those steel cages. I can't remember the name of those. Was those Astro Knights? Here, Astro Knights. Julia base. And there's going to be a Eric Rowan Astro Knight. Why does he have an insert? Eric Rowan Astro Knight. Okay. Interesting. Sure. That's weird. That's very strange. Putting a mid-card guy like Rowan on an insert. We have Stone Cold, Charlotte Flair, John Cena, and Fallon Henley. And we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs today. And see if we can't see some color. We've had less color, less numbered color in this one. There's a speckle. We got Bianca Belair, Alex Shelley, Io Sky, and Tiffany Stratton to $2.99 on the Tiffy time. But again, another high numbered color to $2.99 in a $500 box. We have another insert in here, another Stratton and Sami Zayn. Chris Sabin and Angelo Dawkins is going to be on the, what are these? Famed Phantoms. Okay, I'm starting to learn the inserts. It's only taking me until the end of the second box. Sol Ruka. Got a refractor in here. Rey Mysterio. There's Sol Ruka. We got Becky Lynch. Oh, it's not a refractor. It's a blue. Blue to 150 of Zelina Vega. 8 of 150 on the Zelina. And down to 4 packs. Can I please get an auto in my last 4 packs? Auto should fall 1 in every 3 boxes. So maybe we should have did 3 boxes today. Lyra Valkyria, Jacob Fatu. That one's pretty cool. The final boss, The Rock, on the Festival Fury. We just have not seen many numbered inserts. I know they exist. We just haven't seen them today. We got another refractor in here. Tamatonga. There is going to be Drew McIntyre Penta. Oh, that's a white this time. Of AJ Styles. So I think I'm going to just go on a limb and guess in every box you get 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 black and yellow, and 1 white. That seems like a common trend that we have seen in both boxes. 2 packs left. Feel like this box hasn't had as much numbered color as the last one. Interesting. LA Knight, Liv Morgan, Kairi Sane, and Solo Sikoa. And it all comes down to this. We're down to 1 pack today. Want to thank you for joining me. I don't know. I'm going to need to see some pretty good color in here. Oh, the worst feeling is having no sweat in your last pack. Asuka, Tongaloa, insert of Solo Sikoa on the Rodeo Rebel. And we're going to end today with may or may not be one of the El Grande Americanos. Let's go do a quick recap of that box. Oh boy, these were either rough boxes or this product is rough in general. I guess I need to rip more. I need to see more to know for sure. But I will say it doesn't particularly feel great to open 2 boxes and have nothing numbered lower than 99. That's kind of hard to swallow, to be honest. No guaranteed autos makes it, let me grab my inserts really fast and we can do a check on this one. Yeah, does not feel great. I will say that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 inserts total. So 7 inserts in that one. We had 8 in the last one, I believe. Non-numbered color. It looks like the exact same breakdown as the last one. 2 refractors, 1 white, 1 black and yellow, and 1 plaid. Red plaid. I don't know what we're calling this. Color in this one, we actually had 5 color. Oh, we had 2 Zelinas. So we had 5 color in this one and 4 in the last one, or 6 in the last one. I'm actually curious now. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 in the last one. So we actually had 1 more color, 1 less insert in this one. Rhea, I mean, out the gate, we know singles will sell very well, but after all the wrestling collectors have their parallels, especially the high-numbered ones, like, these probably come down by, like, 50%. People will probably end up paying $30, $40 for a Rhea out the gate. I do know that. Cora, not so much. Same with Tiffany. Her singles will be very hot out of the gate. Couple of Zelinas. And then even the non-numbered stuff, you are only getting 1 of these 3 colors per box. So if you think about it, a 100-card set, it technically takes 100 boxes to put together the full base set of these. Just food for thought there. Yeah, we paid paying $500 a box. Everything was to 99 or higher. That's not great. We did have a PC card. I do, as I look at these and just look at the singles, in the release window, yeah, this is probably 300 to 400 back, which is about 30% ROI. But I want 1 autograph per box. I know I'm ripped a lot of Cosmic Football, ripped a lot of Cosmic Baseball. Those don't have guaranteed autos, and a lot of people really like those sets. Wrestling fans, I know we want our ink. I think we just want value, and this is something that's very different from what we have seen with Topps so far, and something very, very drastically different than what we've seen with Panini. Even a lot of people didn't like the Select International boxes that don't have guaranteed autographs. Just about everything else Panini did had a guaranteed auto or multiple guaranteed autos, so that's something that's new. I'd be very curious to see what the singles market looks like a month from now with this set being a hobby-only set with no retail. It does, to me, appear to be a very big set with, like, what, 5 or 6 different inserts with 40 names on each insert, 30, 40 names. 100 base cards, but you have cards all the way up to $2.99. You start doing the math, every box has, what, 5, 6 color. So it does seem like it's a lot bigger of a set than I expected it to be. But I'm going to be honest, I had hope going in that even though these boxes were going to be expensive, that they would just be loaded with color or autos would fall one in every other box or something like that. And this does appear to be the true Cosmic Chrome experience, wrapped and packaged as Cactus Jack, which, you know, it seems very equivalent to those sets. That's kind of what we expected. That's exactly what we got. I do think that there will be a lot of hesitation to get into this set, and maybe people just buy singles and they wait for Finest, because we all know Finest will have guaranteed autos. I can kind of see that. It does kind of confuse me why we get this set and then next month we get a very identical set with Finest that does have autographs, like multiple autographs per box, when we could have got a set like Universal, which we know is coming. So I would have personally broke up the Chrome sets. All we've had from Topps so far is Chrome and not like a paper set, which I think we need something like Heritage, or we just need a very big set with multiple different retail configurations. You know, tons of parallels, 30 parallels. We just need a big set. We need the sealed market for WWE to get healthy again. All the Panini stuff is crazy prices right now. If you go back and look at like Select 2024 is almost $400 a box. Select International is $350. Prisms are all pushing $400 a box. National Treasures like $600, $700. Like WWE, Topps took over the WWE license in January. They took over a very red hot, very healthy market. Lots of product that was reasonably affordable. Lots of interest in WWE. They put out Chrome, which was a very good set. They followed it up with Sapphire, which wasn't so good. We had Cactus Jack, and then that's it for 6 months. And as a result, everybody, all the wrestling fans went back and they ripped the old stuff. And those markets have dried up, and those products are very, very pricey now. And I do expect, even though this one does not have an autograph per box, and even though it does have its problems, the market is so starved for WWE right now that I think the demand is going to be high for this set, even though I think that Finest is going to be better. That's my true opinion. If you want to see more of it get ripped, we will be live Friday night and Saturday night ripping lots of it, and it will be a mainstay in our wrestling breaks. We have an incredible wrestling community here on YouTube in our lives. That is going to do it for me. Did a 30-minute video on Cactus Jack. What do you guys think? Did you rip any? Leave a comment below and let me know if you hit anything on release day, or if you're going to hop into any breaks, who you're chasing after, what you liked. Let's just talk about it. That is going to do it for me. Take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Down Up.